Have you ever heard someone say, "Don't get your teeth cleaned, scaling will damage your teeth"? Or maybe you've heard, "After my cleaning, my teeth became sensitive. There are gaps between my teeth now. The dentist scraped away my enamel." These stories scare millions of people away from professional dental cleaning every single year. But here's the shocking part. What if scaling isn't damaging your teeth at all? What if it's actually exposing damage that was already there? Today, we're separating facts from myths, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what scaling does, why some people feel sensitivity afterward, and the real thing that's destroying your teeth every day. Let's get into it. First, let's clear something up. Scaling isn't a cosmetic procedure. It's not whitening, it's not polishing. Scaling is a medical treatment. Its job is simple, to remove plaque and tartar, also known as calculus. Now, plaque is soft. You can usually remove it with brushing and flossing. But tartar? That's a different story. Once plaque hardens into tartar, your toothbrush can't remove it anymore. No toothpaste can dissolve it. No mouthwash can wash it away. Only professional dental instruments can safely remove it. And that's exactly what scaling does. It removes the rock, not the tooth. Now let's answer the million-dollar question. Does scaling damage your enamel? The answer is no. And here's why. Enamel is the hardest substance in the entire human body. It's even harder than bone. Modern ultrasonic scalers are designed to vibrate against tartar deposits. The tip targets the calculus attached to the tooth. Healthy enamel is incredibly resistant. When scaling is performed correctly by a trained dental professional, it removes the deposits sitting on the tooth, not the healthy enamel itself. Think about it like this. Imagine you have dried cement stuck to a glass window. If someone carefully removes the cement, did they damage the glass? No. They removed what shouldn't have been there in the first place. That's exactly what happens during scaling. This is probably the biggest reason people believe scaling is harmful. After the appointment, cold water suddenly hurts. Ice cream feels uncomfortable. Even breathing cold air feels strange. So people assume, the cleaning damaged my teeth. But here's what actually happened. For months, or maybe years, tartar had been covering parts of your tooth, especially around the roots where gum recession already existed. Think of tartar like an old, dirty blanket. It's unhealthy, but it still covers the surface underneath. When your dentist removes that blanket, those exposed root surfaces finally come into contact with cold and heat again. The scaling didn't create the sensitivity. It revealed an area that had already become exposed because of gum disease or gum recession. The good news? For most patients, this sensitivity is temporary and gradually improves over the following days or weeks. Now let's talk about another common complaint. I never had spaces between my teeth before scaling. Actually, you did. You just couldn't see them. Here's why. When tartar builds up for years, it acts like cement between the teeth. It literally fills the spaces. Meanwhile, the bacteria trapped inside that tartar slowly destroy the supporting gum and bone. So after scaling, the tartar disappears. The swollen gums begin to heal, and suddenly, the natural spaces become visible. Scaling didn't create those gaps. Gum disease did. The cleaning simply exposed the true condition of your mouth. It's like removing wallpaper from a damaged wall. The wallpaper didn't cause the cracks. It was hiding them. If scaling doesn't damage teeth, what does? The answer is much less dramatic, but far more dangerous. Skipping brushing, ignoring flossing, smoking, sugary drinks all day long, avoiding dental checkups, letting tartar sit on your teeth for years. These are the real enemies. Tartar is full of bacteria. Those bacteria irritate your gums every single day. Over time, the gums pull away. Bone starts disappearing. Teeth become loose. And eventually, some people lose perfectly healthy teeth, not because of cavities, but because they never removed the tartar. Ironically, the people avoiding scaling because they're afraid of damage are actually increasing their risk of permanent damage. So who actually needs professional scaling? If your gums bleed while brushing, if you have persistent bad breath, if you can see yellow or brown deposits near your gums, if you're a smoker, if you wear braces, if you have diabetes, or if it's been more than 6 months or longer depending on your dentist's recommendation. Since your last professional cleaning, you should consider having your teeth checked. Early treatment is always easier than treating advanced gum disease. So, does scaling damage teeth? Absolutely not. Scaling removes plaque and tartar. It doesn't remove healthy enamel. If you notice sensitivity afterward, or you suddenly see spaces between your teeth, don't blame the cleaning. Those problems were already developing beneath the tartar. Scaling didn't create them. It finally revealed them and gave your mouth a chance to heal. If this video cleared up a myth you believed for years, hit the like button so more people stop avoiding dental care because of misinformation. And if you want more evidence-based dental tips explained in simple language, subscribe to Dr. Dentic and turn on notifications. Because sometimes, the scariest thing isn't going to the dentist. It's waiting too long. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.